Hello and welcome to Temtalk, a podcast about the creature collection of MMO Temtem. I'm your host this week, Presby Kennedy, joined as always by the lovely, the wonderful, the beautiful Mr. Gaijin Boo. How are you doing, Gaijin?
Oh, I'm doing well. It's a good day. No complaints.
And,
Just been doing some work stuff all day and some shopping for the guinea pigs and the cats, and I got a couple of snacks for me, but really it was all about them.
and we have two special guests joining us today. We're super excited to welcome here, friend of the show and friend of the show. Friends of the show. There we go. That's how we
Plural,
say
pluralize
that.
it.
Yeah, so like my brain was trying to put together how to make it plural. We have Tsukki and QAngel from Crema joining us. I always love introducing our guests, but I also like giving you space to talk and introduce yourselves. So, how are each of you doing? Let's start with Tsukki because it's been so long since we've seen her. Who's this
Oh
QAngel
yeah.
guy, anyways? Like, okay.
So
How are you doing,
hi
Tsukki?
everyone. I'm doing fine. I'm getting much deserved sleep after the Cipanku lunch week, and everything's good. Nothing hurts. I'm fine.
All right, and how are you doing, Q Angel? Fantastic having you back on the show. We missed you a whole bunch. You don't comment on our YouTube channel as much anymore, but we don't take it
Yeah,
personally. We cry just a little bit, but silently to ourselves.
It's not like he's been
I
busy.
I switch. I only listen like Temtalk now in Twitch, so I can comment.
Fair
yeah.
enough. Fair enough.
You heard it here, folks.
So-
If you want to interact with QAngel directly, you gotta come to twitch.tv/temtalkshow or twitch.tv/ is it Play Temtem, right?
Play Temtem, yeah.
Yeah, because apparently they're doing live streams now, which was awesome. So be sure to follow twitch.tv/
Yeah.
Play Temtem for direct content from Temtem.
Yeah, and the main topic of this episode today that we're going to be discussing, we'll talk about the Crema live stream, but we do have a little bit of news to cover before we get there. So we'll start off, as we always do, by talking Tim. What's everybody been up to this week in Temtem? And I what's everybody been up to?
Is
I'll
there
take this one away.
Is there enough
go ahead.
time to talk about what we've been up to? I don't think QAngel has enough time to list all of the things he's been having to do.
I know that patch that hit Tuesday was like, there was like what 70, 80 something changes on there.
I think
Oh,
I
yeah.
really think it was 69 changes. QAngel wants to say 71, but I think it's 69.
I think that was intentional.
Yeah.
I think that was intentional. For me this week, it has been I got the world's luckiest radar and the world's most unlucky radar. On my main, I got a Genki radar from Cipanku, and I was like, "Who wants this?" And then on my alt, I got
do.
a Inky radar. Oh well, I would have duoed the radar with you if you wanted it, Tsukki. But I got a Inky radar on my alt, and I was like, "Let's go!" And so it took me the first half of the week to go through that, and now I've just been like TV training stuff and getting things ready for tournaments. And I got a little new pretty Hurryboard Oshara, 7 perfect SVs and chain heal, and I named it Gwen, and it's so cute, and I love it, and it's gonna tsunami and kick somebody's butt eventually.
You know what I got? I got a
perfect
Nestle,
tyrannic.
Nestle radar from the Cipanku dojo, which, mind you, I trounced them, and she probably gave me a really bad radar because I beat her so badly. My size munch just basically duo destroyed everything she had. Wreck just slapped really bad, really hard.
Everyone has been really hard on Dr. Sasaya for some reason. Like, can you guys respect your elders for a bit?
Yeah. I know the cheese strategy that people are using for the dojo matches.
Oh,
So nerf
the
it.
voodoo,
Put it as
the
a fix and
voodoo.
fix it.
The voodoo, yeah, the voodoo one.
I was actually gonna ask you your thoughts on the voodoo cheese.
Wait,
Everybody
maybe-
says don't nerf it.
Who knows?
Can somebody explain the cheese to me? I don't know it.
Do you remember when mirroring was like used to cheese also the Dojuri matches. That
Yes, I
you
do.
could. It's more or less the same. You hit your ally with low battle, so you destroy your ally, and then you kill 2 enemies in one shot without
Yep.
actually hitting them. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, okay.
You just auto delete them. It's
So the-
it's pretty good.
The days of the Gaialis level 1 trap card with mirroring
Are
and,
back,
you know, just
briefly.
yeah.
For a while. We don't know how long they're back, but they're back because voodoo.
So is that like working as intended, QAngel, or is that like something you're like updating? And if it's like behind the scenes, again, you don't have to answer behind the scenes stuff.
For the moment, it's working as intended.
Okay,
It's working as
interesting.
intended. Okay. Okay. You
I
know,
went
they're
to buy-
probably discuss how it works in dojos, but I mean, I'm not gonna complain about the cheese, honestly. You know, I like if people can find a goofy way to do stuff like that, by all means.
I
Yeah.
went to buy a oh, I'm sorry, go ahead, QAngel.
Nah, I was going to say that I saw someone doing it in competitive, but it's not
Oh.
as it's effective, but it's not as effective as playing against an AA.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, fair enough. I went to buy a Loaddle, the first evolution Pupoise today, and I was looking at the prices and was like, nobody's found a use for this thing yet. I'm gonna wait till it drops to 40k, and now maybe I need to get on that before the price goes up. So
Yeah, I think the price is only going to go up. I think people are kind of discovering how good and usable that Tem actually is. But it's been one of it's essentially my favorite Temtem at this point. Like I saw it in the story and I was just like, that's the one.
somewhere out there,
That's
a
the one.
Tataru just died of heartbreak.
I mean, Tataru will always be my first love, no matter what. And it's at least 1.5 now. It's like just barely after first place at this point. But you know, it's not my fault they keep introducing new awesome Temtem. It's not my fault.
So Tsukki, you and I were talking before the show about how you've had a super chill week leading up to like now. How was your week?
Like it's been chill. It's been nothing like last week, but they did just I was aware of this patch and its many bug fixes last week, but I didn't have the time. So like on Saturday or Sunday, I got a message saying, "Hey, we're launching the patch like tomorrow. We need the patch notes," and there I was again making patch notes.
Oh no.
But yeah, it's been chill. Apart from that, it's been chill.
Oh,
That
poor
is
Tsukki.
fantastic. Yeah, just like, oh, yep, gotta get these all typed up tomorrow.
Yeah.
I gotta say, at least all of my garbage radars are not as bad as having to type up more patch notes.
I thought I was done with it because Cipanku patch notes are on a different level, and QAngel has been keeping me updated. Like he just pops in and says, "Hey, there's 40 fixes," and I like, "Yeah, okay, nice." And it was 69, I think. Yeah, but
Speaking of patch notes, let's jump into them. So for anybody listening, we had a bug fixing patch this past Tuesday. On top of the Cipanku patch. This was patch 0.7.1. And as we always do on Tim Talk, it's like the super important things we try and cover, but it's just so many that like we're not going to sit here and insult you.
You
and
guys
insult
know
your
where to
ability
find
read.
it. Yeah, you guys know
Yeah.
where to find it.
So, if everybody wants to pick out anything that they think's important or interesting, and maybe talk about it, you're welcome to. I can kind of kick off the discussion. There were like three.
QAngel and
go ahead.
Tsukki would argue that they're all important.
I have something to say. It's like
Oh, go ahead.
I just added something to that patch notes post today. So if you want to go
Yep.
back and read it again today, now it's just a minor fix with resetting your account because people were getting locked in the middle of a reset if they lost connection or something like that. And we've implemented something that makes the pop-up message not disappear until the reset is completed. And that somehow had gotten lost in the original document. So there's a new fix, yeah, today.
Yep. But it's a new fix
Oh.
today that it was implemented on Tuesday, Monday. I don't remember.
Oh, I noticed that because I actually reset my character the other day. And I was like,
Oh.
wait, what's happening? Why isn't this thing going away? Did it not work?
Yeah.
And then it
We
happened. And I was
had-
like, oh, okay.
We had a lot of problems with that mechanic in particular because
Ah.
the signal that is sent to the server, it, more or less, to explain it like easily, it takes a long time. So you could do some things and then your account is like messed up. So yeah, we have to like
Oh.
block that message to avoid anything weird.
Okay, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Because at first I was a little bit confused, but then it happened. I think it makes a lot more sense to do it that way. Because I had to change my because I have my 5th account. I'm like, I'm gonna change the name
Your
on it.
5th account. Slow down, Gaijin.
Well, I
Like
mean, I'll
you-
have 7 eventually.
How do you? But how do you have the brain to play like 3 of them at the same time?
I wouldn't give me that much credit. I don't know that I have the brain power to handle 3 at a time. At least not well, not functionally. But
Gaijin has
I
5 accounts and he plays 6 of them poorly.
I am going to
I
try.
get.
I am going to try doing 3 competitive battles at a time on all 3 accounts once
Oh
I
my
have them
goodness
all
gracious.
up, and then I am going to try to do a raid by myself as well with all 5 accounts too.
Now that's I've honestly thought about that where it's just like, do I need friends to tackle raids? I could just buy more Temtem.
We've
Yeah.
heard that one. We've actually heard that one.
See, for me, I don't know how I launch more than 2 because I have Temtem through Steam and Discord. And I know my Steam one uses my Steam login, which I assume I have to be logged into Steam for that. And my Discord one uses my Discord login, which I assume I have to be logged into Discord. So I don't know how I'd
Mhm.
if I
Yeah,
make
you
like,
would
I don't
have to
know,
use a
pull up another
sandbox.
computer.
Yeah,
Okay,
or
yeah,
another
for
computer.
filming.
You could be cool like QAngel and just have 2 computers to run all your accounts.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I mean, it doesn't everybody want to be cool like QAngel, right?
I mean, he does have really sick tattoos. He is it, oh gosh, is it drums or guitar?
Now it's bass.
Oh,
but
bass.
Yeah, it's guitar normally.
That's right. Okay. He's got tattoos. He's in a band. He plays bass and guitar. I mean, come on, who doesn't want to be cool like that?
Okay, so pulling us back onto subject, the bug fixing patch. Tsukki picked out one that she thought was interesting. There were a couple I wanted to point out, but QAngel and Gaijin, were there any you thought were worth mentioning?
Obviously the whole, oh gosh, why can't I think of it name? Savage suplex animation no longer having the
Yes!
beautiful pink square. I mean, don't get me wrong, it looked great, but the color palette was fantastic. But it looks better now. So that for me right now, I'm not gonna lie, I haven't looked at the patch notes. I just pulled up the document, but then we were talking about how
Unbelievable,
how cool QAngel was, so I couldn't even take a chance to read it. To read it, so I'll go with Savage Suplex, and then I'll take a look while you guys talk.
Okay. And QAngel, was there anything you wanted to mention? Because like I can go on about Temtem forever, but the audience isn't here for me. They're here for all the wonderful people that we bring on together.
Now we have like some issues that were mentioned on Twitter, I think, about the sublog,
No,
the
not at
sublog,
all.
no, the sublog in co-op, for example, maybe some softlogs in the Lairs.
The
Obviously,
gold.
the Luma version
Oh
of
yeah,
Waspin.
Luma B.
Yeah,
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
I saw one of those the other
and
day.
yeah, and
Like
the
after the fix.
mechanical hit revert we had to do, but the
Um,
rest are like small fixes.
and the Luma version of Waspin did get added into the game.
Waspine.
Or
There's
Waspine,
two
Waspine, sorry.
E's.
Waspine has been added to the game. Gaijin, I'm gonna send you a image that I screenshotted on my I passed by somebody with it in game and it is super pretty.
Yeah,
You
it
don't have
looks
to pull it up
really
on
good.
stream now. Yeah, but when we get done with this, we definitely should show that off. Like, I wanted to message that person and be like, "Can I hold your Waspin or Waspine for a second?" But I was
Man,
just some
couldn't you
rando.
couldn't you have gotten a bigger image with like the photo mode built into Temtem? You just, re-angle the camera.
No,
and...
it's not in my Tempedia. Oh, I get what you're saying.
I
You're
was
being a
joking.
butt.
Like the actual in-game photo mode, you can pose your character with all your friends. Just kidding.
All right, so
Maybe
Tsukki, when's that
someday.
feature coming? Tim Snap or Tim Snap?
Tim Snap.
I want to be
I
able to
like
take a
that,
picture with all my friends so that people know I actually have them. I mean, they're all just my 5
They're
accounts,
real.
but still.
Yeah, you and your 5 different accounts posing together.
Some that I wanted to point out that I thought were like interesting, I guess. Serbatio's Wrath.
Serbatio's Wrath.
Serbatio's Wrath. It's the technique course that Oshara gets that deals damage to the whole team. And it has like 2 holds and increases Oshara's special attack. It was increasing it by 2 stages, which I guess was like for each enemy hit. And I thought that was functioning as intended, but that got fixed down to 1 stage. So it's just like I've commented on that move a lot, and I really pray that Tsukki, you and QAngel have not seen the episodes where I've yelled about Serbatio's Wrath. But
I'd like to say that bug was discovered on my channel. Maybe. I mean, at least I sent QAngel a clip. He was in chat.
Yep. Yep. I've been lurking a lot of streams.
How many bugs have you found watching streams during the week?
I don't know. To be honest, I don't know. I have like a Discord only for me to write all those bugs down. So I don't forget about them.
Smart.
The other one was every Chromion I caught had Crystal Deluge as a move, and apparently, I guess like only the Crystal Chromion's supposed to learn that. But my brain was just like hitting galaxy mode, where it's just like all the options we can have, this type of Temtem with Crystal Deluge with center typing, or inverter. That's its trait, and it's just like and then before my mind could expand into any other galaxies, it's like, and Chromion only has the moves it's supposed to have now. It's like,
Like
glad I didn't spend time breeding it.
Your development.
Yeah, we are a specialist in killing Temtems.
For anybody who wants to read the patch notes, they're on the Crema website under the news, and it is 0.7.1. A lot of good bug fixes that just improve the quality of life for everyone.
And I would like to say that co-op is functioning beautifully. I was co-oping my 5th account last night through the story, and I gotta say, Mimit works beautifully through the story. I just have a Scab Valash on my main account, and then I just use Mimit on the new account, and I just have 2 Scab Valashes, and it's really
I'm gonna pause you, Gaijin, right there, because we have a really rare opportunity where we don't get to do this much. Mr. QAngel, thank you so much for the smoothness of this patch. Like for the
Okay.
smoothness of this patch and the smoothness of launch, the smoothness of I guess like what Gaijin was saying of co-op. I don't touch co-op for like the first week and a half because I was like, but that is good to hear that co-op is working, and I will co-op with my alt through some shenanigans later.
0.7.1. It works very well. I was having some difficulty beforehand with tamer battles. Wild encounters seemed to be fine, but tamer battles were a problem. But now it's working really well. I've been through like every tamer battle from the beginning of the game up until Sophia, and no issues. So no disconnect.
Chat
you.
says, now you've got him in a good move. Crush him with brutal questions. RGI Saucelys wants to know when his birds are coming back. I kid. Speaking of which, I did message Tsukki some questions I had earlier, and just kind of random vibe like, yo, let's cover these on air. The two I did want to hit up though, Tsukki. So like, if you're new to the Temtem community, the way that island releases have worked in the past and how major content's worked in the past is Crema's always done like cycles of patches of just like here's Kisawa, but it's the Kisawa patch cycle, and we get like 2 more major patches on it. And so Cipanku was like the biggest, correct me if I'm wrong, like the biggest content release we've had since early access.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it was like a couple gigs, and so I was like, okay, this is everything. We got Lairs, we got all of Cipanku, we've got the high above, we've got story. Like, this was a massive patch, and I didn't see any news about patch cycles. So Tsukki, I asked, and I'll ask it live, are there going to be more Cipanku patches? And unfortunately, you did tell me the answer. I'm going to speculate after you're done responding.
Yeah, there will be more patches coming with the Cipanku cycle. I don't know if I can say the exact number we have in mind, but we do have a number in mind. And yeah, they might not be that far apart this time. I'm hoping. He's hoping. But yeah, they're juicy. They're cool.
Ooh.
I'm going to speculate.
Go.
And you can, both of you can join me on speculation, even though you might have the answers. I'm predicting we're going to get another layer because of the Sacred Lakes area, and we're going to get the Cipanku, or not the Cipanku, the Crema offices in Cipanku, which hopefully will give us the opportunity to wrap up that Damien side quest, because I need to learn some music. Gaijin, I don't know if you want to join in the speculation, but all of my speculation is 100% baseless.
No, it's not actually. I think I did say in our stream that the Crema offices are opening in the next patch.
Oh, well, I did research. That's yeah. I was no, unfortunately,
Not
I only
entirely
watched.
baseless.
Yeah.
That's really exciting. I have no idea. I mean, I don't even know what to think at this point. I didn't predict 99% of the stuff that I love about Cipanku, so basically I'm too busy being just a little bit brain dead from playing Cipanku too much and mind blown. So I don't have the energy or time at the moment to even think about the future of what's going to happen in the next couple of patches, because if it's on the level, or even I don't know, it's already too much. It's too exciting already.
Gaijin Buu is a person who is sometimes capable of words. That's
sometimes not this moment. Not this moment, and not on this topic.
Okay. So we didn't have any listener questions for this week, but I mean, we already had a show on Monday, so always appreciate anyone writing into the show. If you ever want to write into the
Oh, sorry. I was gonna say I did ask chat to use the highlight my message channel point redemption to ask some questions during the show, and we can try to get to some of them as we go. Just this way, it's easier to see the messages and whatnot. So,
yeah, I'll throw this to Tsukki and QAngel. So we normally this is where we do listener questions. I was gonna move to our main topic. Do you want to take some questions from the chat, or do you want to do the main topic and then we can come back if we have time.
Whatever you prefer, I'm fine
Yeah.
with both.
I mean, let's not
Okay.
pretend like we don't push
I'm-
the main
I'm-
topic for the last 10
Yeah,
minutes of the show
I was
anyway.
about to say, I have the mind of a goldfish, and I will forget all of these questions, so I'm going to read them now while they're there, and that makes it easier for me. Scarsine Guy asks, so if you ever want to write into the show, I always check it before the show, and every Wednesday, you can write in at temtalkshow@gmail.com. You can send an email to temtalkshow@gmail.com. We're going to take some questions from chat, and Scarsing Guy asks, is it necessary to be good looking to work at Crema? We'll go to another one. Oh, yes, yes, okay,
No,
yes.
it is. Everyone at Crema is beautiful. You don't get in if you're not.
Where do I
Okay.
apply?
Good
And
to
do I
know.
fit the criteria?
You do, absolutely. Yeah, please apply.
Okay, I'm going to ask Shadow's question. And I have not, unfortunately, filtered these before the recording, so if there's anything like vulgar and inappropriate on them, I will probably
we'll
not
skip
read
them.
them.
Yeah,
There's anything
they
vulgar
have to
or
be
inappropriate,
appropriate, of
fine.
course.
Yeah.
Yep, they have to
Any
be
plans
family-friendly.
on some changes to radar, since sometimes the increased odds happen after the Tem already evolved, so we don't have much of a chance for the pre-Evo Luma. Okay, so I guess this is at QAngel. Also, will the changes to Nestle spawn rate affect its radar drop chance? Side park appearances, and is it something we can expect happening to other Tims? That's a good one. I guess I want to focus. I'll like narrow that down. This is a big question. Yeah, Nestle's a 40% spawning Tim now. Does that mean its radar is going to go quicker? Do either of you have the answer? Question mark.
I don't know, to be honest.
Gaijin, you just completed a Nestle radar. Did it feel faster?
Yeah. No, I didn't. I completed it in the sense. Sorry, I'm looking at the network statistics for the stream. I'm having a little bit of issue. It didn't drop too many frames, but I completed it in the sense that I sold it. It was really quick, honestly. It was a matter of seconds. I think it went really quickly. So yeah, I would say it's a lot faster.
So sometimes as a community, we can find these answers ourselves. So next time somebody has a Nestle radar, please write into the show and let us know. And any plans on some changes to radar, since sometimes the increased odds happen to the Tim? Oh yeah, okay. So yeah, sometimes we get evolved Tims at the later stages.
Yeah, I think that one's kind of important there, just because it is curious, because it makes the baby forms a lot harder to get since they usually evolve beforehand.
Yeah, and I guess like if this is a design thing, you guys can just say it's design.
Yeah, it is absolutely a design thing.
Maybe the VIP person in the chat.
Yeah,
The
VIP person.
The VIP in the chat. Will the VIP in the chat please speak up? We'll move on to the next question here from Rosie.
Yeah, definitely read that one.
I think it's mostly sarcastic, and probably I'm sure I already know the answer. Are you upset with the community for banning the Mythical from tournaments?
It's not something we didn't expect, to be honest.
Yeah.
I kind of figured you guys would expect that too, because honestly, it's something I was expecting. It just kind of makes sense because that's usually how it goes anyway.
But it's because of the fixed stats, not because it's overpowered.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's where I was at too, where it's just like I feel like it's actually not oppressive. It's just unfortunately the acquisition of it is a little difficult.
Yeah. For the moment. I mean, I'm sure in a few weeks or even days, there are going to be a lot of perfect Tyrannax, for sure.
Yeah. Oh,
if
for
there's
sure.
not anyone now with a perfect Tyrannax.
Yeah,
Okay,
I would be surprised if there's not somebody with one already. I've seen one already incredibly close, and like it's just it's not that difficult now, I would say, because you know a lot of people are farming the Lairs for the increased odds at Telemer hacks, because you know it was fishing the free Tem or now Lairs, and Lairs seem to be the fastest and easiest way to acquire them. So I would be surprised if there's not several already, would be my guess, but I could be wrong.
One that stood out to me, magical. The magical one asks, "Is it actually possible to get a mythical Luma as a player? If yes, rest in peace, my Luma OT or my living Luma OT Tempedia. Can those eggs hatch as mythicals that you get for Tyrannic?"
That's a question for the VIP in the chat.
Yeah, maybe people should watch again the stream we did.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So that answer's
Which
already
we will
been.
talk about.
That
Yeah.
question's already been answered then.
Or you see it.
There was a question for Rascalot. They say, question for QAngel. Obi-Wan and Obi-2 experience group is High Lake Tuai Shrine XP. Is this intended, or it's to help new players to farm XP before the end of Cipanku?
That's a question for the VIP person.
All right, let's do one last one, and I'm feeling like
Scarsing guys is actually hold on. Helena has asked this question a couple of times, and I think it's a good one. Is what will be the new gender ratio for Chubi? Can we say that or not yet?
there's going to
I
be a
don't
new
know.
gender ratio for.
I
Chubi?
don't know if Chabi will get a new gender ratio. Like we have Temps that have a huge difference in gender ratio, and it doesn't mean they're broken. What we
Okay.
have to do is find a way to get Crystal Bite into the move pool.
Yep.
Yeah, something
Easier,
else.
yeah.
But it
Okay.
doesn't mean necessarily that Chabi will get a gender ratio change.
Okay.
Maybe it will, maybe it won't. That's for balance.
Okay. And then we will ask the one Scarsing guy has there. Does Crema intend to nerf the rewards for Lairs? Because a couple of people have had concerns about the amount of Lairs some people are doing.
And I've seen this question a lot in a sarcastic tone, so I'm going to answer it in a sarcastic tone. We are going to nerf it, obviously, as everything that has a reward in the game. So
yeah, nobody should be allowed to have fun. Like,
Yeah.
not at all.
we don't have that. We don't want that.
Okay. For everybody who submitted questions, thank you so much. And always, you can write into the show, and we will do our best to get you either our opinions or as much information on the subject as possible. The email again is temtalkshow@gmail.com, or you can message us on Discord, and we'll probably either just respond to you or
we're also happy to
or
take
put it on
questions in
the show.
Discord. Happy
Yeah.
to do that too.
Okay, so on to our main topic. There was a live stream last night. These two glorious, or not last night, last week.
I was gonna say,
these
wait
two
a minute,
glorious
last night.
individuals We're playing some Temtem. We're hanging out with the community, answering questions, showing things off. Like it. I watched for the first half of it. Unfortunately, I did tell Tsukki I had to work that day, so I didn't catch like all of the stream. But for the part that I was there for, I was thoroughly enjoying watching QAngel drag Tsukki through parts of the story. I think
Like before the stream, we talked about that, and I said, let's keep dialogue, but let's not go too fast because I want people to see the island. Thank you, Angel, to say we're power housing through this. And he went.
I think the part where I like tapped out at, where I had to like really focus on the group I was with, you were in the labs with Carlos and doing the investigation, and QAngel just looks over at you and is like, you have to remember this, right?
I trusted the chat and my instincts, and the chat was accurate, and my instincts were not.
Okay, so I have a couple questions. Oh, go ahead, QAngel. Go ahead.
I remember showing your copy pasta in the chat. So
I did post that at the start.
What does that come from?
There is Cernif kind of took over the meta for a little while, and there's this like really popular Cernif copy pasta during all of Kislewa that was I'm a Cernif main, or I really hope Cernif wins. I'm a Cernif main, people who play Cernif's like are so big brain. It's really cool because it's just and it just kind of goes on like how Cernif trolls and stalls the
Yeah.
game. And I just kind of replaced all the Cernif with QAngel. Like I really hope QAngel wins. I'm a QAngel fan, so
Yeah. Okay.
but there's a bunch of silly ones about individual Tims. If we were on my channel, I have them in like things, but I haven't set up in commands, but I haven't set up the Nightbot for
Thank
this.
you, Offen, for sharing that. I
Oh,
actually
there it
haven't
is,
seen that
everyone.
copy pasta
Read
there.
it on stream, Gaijin. Read it on stream.
I hope Cernif wins. I'm a Cernif main, and she's just so fun. People get so trolled by the bush revitalized spam, and her voice animations are so cute. Like when she sounds, oh gosh, hold on, people, slow down, slow down. When she sounds like a dude making a salad, she's super bulky, but also smarter than she looks, just like me.
And QAngel's super bulky, but smarter than he looks, just like me.
Oh,
All right,
boy.
so I had a couple questions on the document, which we can all go through and kind of take turns on. But I'll throw it to either of you first. What was your favorite part of Cipanku when you were streaming?
When we were streaming.
Or not when you're streaming. What's your favorite part of Cipanku? Because obviously, you've had the opportunity to go through it over and over and over and over again. No, I'm kidding.
Just QAngel, actually. I haven't
Yeah.
played through the entirety of Cipanku yet, but I already know my favorite part is the Sacred Lake. At the
Oh,
end,
yeah, it's super pretty.
specifically because I'm obsessed with the song.
Yeah.
That's mine.
My favorite part was releasing the batch. Like freeing myself from that. Yeah. I think it was the best part.
Gaijin, how about you?
My favorite. I'm supposed to pick a favorite.
If you have one, if you don't, then you can just.
Can I just
nobody's
pick
allowed to have fun
all
when they
of
play Temtem
Cipanku?
anyway, so. Okay.
Can I just pick all of Cipanku? I mean, okay, I guess I really liked Headshine. The whole gotta go fast trait and just the overall design of Headshine, just so good. Headshine is super good, but honestly, the music was incredible. The Temtem designs just absolutely mind blowing. I can't really pick a favorite. There was so much. The overall just general island design, the character designs, all of like my favorite Naruto characters totally hanging around Cipanku. Like
Yeah.
I mean, we've got Kakashi and Quetzal now. We've got Shikamaru and Ino in Sakura Haruno, and I'm pretty sure Naruto, all in Cipanku too. Like I'm sure
Yeah,
there's
and just
more
hanging
that
out
I've
on a
missed,
bench.
but there's so much stuff. But what I am mad about, because I'm excited about it, is all the cosmetics that I'm seeing on these characters that I just can't touch.
I
I'm
did
like,
not
ah,
ask that one on stream, but I
man.
asked that to Tsukki. Of
Man.
when can I buy those cool freaking torn pants? I want them.
I want
At
the
some
pants
point,
with the dangling like strings on them, like the extra dangling fabric or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
or the glow in the dark Tron clothes too.
Yeah, that's so cool.
The glowing
Tsukki,
ones.
you were saying something?
I would say maybe at some point. I don't
Oh,
know.
okay.
Maybe
fair.
if you're good.
Are there
If I'm good, okay.
are there
So
cosmetics
everybody,
in
you
the
heard it
well?
here.
So are there some
Um,
like clothing cosmetics from Cipanku in the well? Because I don't know that anybody's found anything yet, but are there clothing cosmetics in the well?
I
Are
don't
there
know.
QAngel?
I don't know. I don't
Thank you.
remember. I don't remember the pools for the wells.
Yeah,
Actually,
I dropped 20
Yeah.
coins in and I didn't see any, so that's where I'm
Oh,
at.
just
But,
20? Just 20? I've seen people drop like 100.
I want to
Yeah,
go
me
back
too.
to something Tsukki said. She said, if you're good, you'll get the pants. I want it confirmed now that in the Temtem lore, Tsukki is Santa Claus. And somewhere out there in the archipelago, she's just keeping a list of every tamer that's like good, bad, good, bad.
She's
good,
gonna
bad,
check it
bad,
twice
bad,
too.
good.
Suki, Suki, make sure you
I
check it
see
twice.
everything. I say everything, and I know who's good and who isn't. So be on your best behavior at all times.
All right, I'm gonna have to go give like a mimit or something to somebody like in the starting zone.
I'm just gonna hang out in the starting zone and give everybody mimits because mimits are amazing. I honestly
Mimits are
think
amazing.
I think mimit might be one of my favorites because the way it transforms and then the way all of the Temtem look in mimits colors are just so
Yep.
cool. Like
Yes.
it's so good.
I was really hoping for a mimit radar, but I unfortunately
It
didn't
makes
get
me
one
feel
this
like
week,
they're
but there's
all
next week.
It makes me feel like they're all like gummy bears.
Fair. Okay, so let's actually go on to our next topic. I think Gaijin and I are in agreement with, our favorite Tem of this patch, Mimit.
Well, Lodal and Poipus are definitely like my favorites. Mimit's close too. Mimit's like tied with Tataru for now.
fair.
But Lodal,
Are
Lodal hands down.
Are there standout Tims for either of you?
You can't say Obi-Wan.
Tsukki, you've been banned from Obi-Wan.
I haven't shut up about it ever since he was out in the world, and I will not shut up now.
You cannot silence me.
You can't.
I think Loadal,
Yeah.
because
Yes.
of the change between Purpose and Loadal. The first time I saw it, it was like, okay, this is very cool. And
It's very good.
then Golsi, because
Yes.
I like the big Temtem.
The
Every
Blanca.
time you say that, I have to bite my tongue not to say something.
Yeah, I know. I know. Every time I say it, I think to myself, don't say it like that because I know how it sounds.
But it is what it is. Just
Yeah, I know.
yeah, it is.
It's not what you're thinking.
All right.
I'm used to playing tanks.
For everybody listening to this on YouTube, I need you to get in the comments and tell QAngel and Gaijin Buu how wrong they are. All right, so let's go. No, I'm kidding. Tsukki, did you have a number 2 behind Obi-Wan, or is it just an
Obi-2.
Obi-Wan stan all day?
I mean, apart from the obis, I really like Mimi. You know, he's small and brown and cute and pink. And
Let's
has an
go!
eye, like he's so cute. But I wasn't allowed to talk about Mimi at all at first, so I've suppressed that love a bit, and I'm focusing on Obi at the moment.
So when
yeah, I
is
love him.
Malingo coming in?
The BIB in the chat, sleeping.
Hashtag let
the
Malingo
dances,
in. Let Malingo
hashtag
in.
Malingo in Cipanku.
Okay, so let's go on to Lairs, because we didn't cover this in our Monday episode because we didn't want to like spoil content or anything for anyone tackling it later. Have either of you been able to tackle Lairs, and do you have thoughts on them?
We have like we tested them with the rest of the Crema devs one day. At least me, like QAngel has gone through Layers a million times probably. I did test them with the rest of the Crema team, and they were really fun. I lost track of time easily. I managed to get to the end with
Yep.
missing jewels, so we had to cheat a bit to face the mythical. But I like them a lot. I did like them a lot. Yeah.
Hackers confirmed.
yeah.
Yeah. I won't tell on you, Tsukki, but I will say there's a TOS, so I just be careful about that. I feel horrific if you're
I'll
banned.
Bans incoming.
I have friends in high places, though,
That is fair. Hacker Gaijin Buu got banned, and
I did,
he's
and I'm
back here
back.
today too.
I'm back, baby.
That happened, yeah.
No
Yep.
Valorant radar can keep me down.
QAngel, so like I guess you probably played Lairs more than anyone in the group right now. Do you have thoughts on them?
At first, when I was reading like the documentation about the Lairs, I wasn't quite sure about the concept of the Lairs. But once they were like playable, not only for testing, like for a complete run, I understood the reason behind the Lairs, and I thought in that moment that it was going to be a great activity to add to the game.
Okay. Yeah.
110%. Like, It's I have to say, I mean, as much as I love everything else about this game, it is hands down the best like content addition that I've played. I mean, it's all really great. All of it's exceptional, but this is just so cool being able to like hop into Discord with a bunch of people and just work on figuring it out. Cuz it doesn't I mean, it can work with a bunch of randoms, of course, but it's a lot easier when you communicate with each other and who's using what and all that, and it's just so fun.
Yeah.
They were meant to rely on communication a lot. So even if you're doing them with randoms, we encourage you to try and talk to them, and you might make friends along the way.
This is very true. I mean, I've already made 4 other friends. So,
Woo!
Oh.
yeah, my 4
Yeah.
other accounts.
Okay.
I just got it as you were saying it.
I got excited too, and I was like, "Oh, guys, wait a
Okay,
second."
that's great.
Someone says
we don't need a solo mode. You just
We-
have to buy 2 more.
yeah,
Temtem.
it is already solo mode. Just buy 4 more accounts and there you go.
4 more accounts, 2 more computers, and you're set. So I did want to pick up from there after we kind of just like went over Cipanku on the experience of live streaming. Tsukki, you and I were kind of talking about it like before the show, a little bit of our feelings and just the whole adrenaline that comes with live streaming. As a developer for playing a game that you both work together to create and bring to life, what was that experience like being on the first ever Crema live stream?
It was a lot of responsibility, and I think that was the most daunting part of it, the fact that it was the first official one and I had to do it, and I had to pay attention to the chat, talk, so it wasn't silent, and focus on the game, which isn't exactly easy if you're not a hardcore player. So it was a lot of fun. It was intimidating. I think I need more practice, as I was telling you. I tried to make it both informative and entertaining, and I'm not sure it wasn't all that entertaining or all that informative. But when you're in the moment, there's a lot of things happening at the same time. There was a lot of people watching. I just went with the flow and just played for the most part. But it was really cool, and I had not seen Cipanku up till that point, so I was enthusiastic about it. I enjoyed Cipanku a lot from what I saw.
do have a question
What?
about you and your journey to Cipanku.
As I said, I
now,
have friends in very high places.
so I'm guessing a couple of buttons were pressed to complete some quests and just teleport you.
Yes, that's exactly how it went.
Yep.
So when are you going to get to enjoy Tukma and Amnesia and
I have to.
Kisiwa?
Yeah, I have to. I've been meaning to reset because I don't know if what we did can be undone. So I have
Just
to reset,
just
start
do what I
again.
did. Get 4 more accounts.
4 more accounts. Yeah, if I had like
One
my
for each
brain is
island.
this size. No, I cannot do that. But yeah, I've been meaning to. Like playing Cipanku, actually playing Cipanku made me itch to actually play the game more. But it's hard when you spend like 7, 8 hours a day doing something to go home and continue doing that something. So, it's the complicated relationship with the game you're helping create.
Yeah.
Yep.
I could totally understand that. If I was also making the game, going home and playing the game all the time would probably cuz you have to separate your life from work, and unfortunately when a game is your work, even if you enjoy it, it's probably hard to want to play it all the time since you literally spend all your time already involved with it. So,
Yeah.
gotta step away and take a break and go do something else. Which for all of us, I know how hard that is. 3,000 hours, 4,000 hours from Magical
I didn't-
One. I mean,
I didn't play Cipanku for 15 hours straight the night it came out. Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, I didn't stream.
Get
I
outta
didn't stream
here.
for 16 hours at all.
No, but it
Yeah.
was great to see because we were at the office at a really late time and your streams were making us company and it was really interesting to see the milestones you were getting at. We were all like commenting over there like, hey, Gaijin is reaching whatever, Plus is getting wherever. It was really fun to watch. It made a lot of company to us who had to be working at the time.
It was
Aw.
it was super cool to see all you guys hanging out and spending time with the community and enjoying the people enjoying your content. It was really cool to see.
I almost lost
Um,
the metro because I was watching Arkham doing the first lair because I wanted to watch it.
Yeah.
so I do want to double back on the topic. So QAngel, how was the experience for you streaming?
Mm.
Okay, hold on.
It was like a normal day. I mean,
Okay.
I know that Tsukki was nervous and all of that, but I think the good part about we doing the stream is because she's like more on of an active person and she is more talkative, and I'm like the bad guy doing some comics
Yeah.
and just chilling. So I think that distinctive aspects from both of us. Yeah, yeah. It's I don't know. I was just chilling, to be honest.
Mm.
Yes, I wasn't never at all, and I even when we finished, it was like maybe I could do this on a daily basis, but not playing Temtem, doing other stuff. But it was like it was entertaining.
Yeah, I said the same thing to Kennedy before, and it was good having QAngel there because when I was like absolutely lost in the game or my own thoughts or had a million things in my mind, I would just look over and he was like, "Yeah, I do this all day. I could do this all day." It was really relaxing to have him here, like supportive in a way.
Oh,
Yeah, I think
that's
if I do a stream on my own, I don't know if it will be like too much like too much calm, and it will be like boring or something like that. So yeah, I need like a hype person to
I don't
be
know.
on the
I'm
other
pretty
side.
I'm pretty calm and boring, and people still come and watch me. So.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. You're pretty calm. You're pretty calm, and I enjoy watching your streams.
okay. The clarification.
Plus,
I
you
was
have
gonna
a
say
lot of
2021
fans. You got a
QAngel. That's
lot of
true. You
fans,
are
Q
boring.
Angel.
So, like, how did you guys find it from your perspective, from the perspective of someone who does a stream on a daily basis? How was it? Tell me straight. Tell me
So
honestly.
I was able to catch the tail end of it because I did have some other things
Oh,
that I
that's cool. We have like
was ending up
opposite sides
doing,
we
but
watch.
yeah, but I mean I think you guys did really well. I think you guys have a good I mean obviously you guys work together, you guys know each other well, so the connection, the back and forth you guys have is really, I guess, charming would be the word. And just the way you guys interact with just in general the community, you guys are already so experienced with it. Q Angels in Discord a lot, Tsukki's in Discord a lot. Like you guys are already really good at interacting with everybody. I think it was a really cool experience. I think you did well. I think the stream went super, and I enjoyed it. I'd like to see more.
Thank you.
Yeah, for me, I'll say horrible. It was like on. No, I'm kidding. I really enjoyed it too. There was another game I played a lot when it first came out called Spellbreak, and the devs were like super active in doing live streams for it, but they were kind of like jerks the whole time that they were doing it.
Ooh.
And as they were doing it, like people would ask questions and come and hang out in the chat, and the dev was working on it's like, oh, who knows? We don't know. Nobody knows. And it's just like, you do know, but you can be genuine and tell us that, you can't tell us the answers. You don't have to like sit and lie to us. And one of the things that I like really appreciated was like, obviously, topics came up that you guys couldn't discuss. But it just kind of felt like genuine, like, I get to hang out with Tsukki and QAngel as they play through this game they created that I really enjoy. And it was like fun watching you guys hit moments that I hit. And it's like, ooh, how are they going to feel about this? So personally, I enjoyed it. And it felt like fun to just kind of hang out and be part of the community
Nice.
for me.
Thank
So,
you.
well, thank you for giving us such wonderful content.
It was QAngel's fault entirely. Like he's the one who got us.
I will throw I'll throw a question at both of you. You show up to work tomorrow and Yaw just hands the keys of Crema to you, right? What does the next Crema live stream look like if you guys had nobody to answer to and you could do whatever you wanted?
Here comes the VIP badge coming in.
Like full team Obi and Mimi and just and all the cosmetics. I have all the cosmetics. The Tateru backpack. Yeah.
Oh,
the Tateru backpack.
He's been flexing on me with that for a year.
On that for forever. Yeah.
Such a bully.
Yeah.
What about you, QAngel? What would you do if you could be unruly?
I don't know. Sometimes I want to show people the tools we use. Obviously, we can't show them, but I think no one can't imagine the abilities we have to play with the settings of the game and break it.
Break things, yeah.
But it's a shame. But what it is what it is.
Okay, so Gaijin, I'll throw it at you too. You could do literally anything you wanted with a official Crema live stream. Like, how would you want it to look and feel and happen?
Oh boy. That's a little bit. I mean, so here's the problem. I have aphantasia.
Gaijin's not creative.
Imagining stuff is incredibly difficult because with aphantasia I can't really picture stuff. But I guess I don't know. I don't know how I would want it to look or what I would do. I mean, I don't know.
So hold on, let me grab my whiteboard because I've been thinking about this since. No, I'm kidding.
Okay, I'm taking notes.
I think for me, like if I was like doing a like an official live stream and I had like the keys to do anything I wanted, I would I think I definitely have lots and lots of gameplay because obviously it's the game that takes front and center stage. But I don't know. I enjoy viewer battles so much. I like ladder stresses me out because it just feels so permanent. But Temtem battling is fun, and doing competitive battles that aren't recorded in the accolades of history forever is just like, oh yeah, I'll fight anyone for anything.
That's what I would do. I would get plus OP on and have him run a king of the hill, his Thamesdale Temodome thing against all of the Crema employees to see who is the best of the best in competitive.
We have to do that.
Yeah,
we have to do the tournament.
I think it would be super cool to see a tournament, and then the best competitive player in Crema has to verse the best competitive player in Temtem. Whoever's reached the highest TMR.
And then I really enjoyed friend of the show Blue Sapphire used to do like housing competitions and like go through and like rate people's houses.
I like that. I
Yeah,
want to
I
rate
think that
people's
that would be
houses
like
and
really fun to do
That
too.
would like so one thing Sea of Thieves does actually is like each week they have like a competition for screenshots, they give them a theme and then they have to get like a certain theme like screenshot or whatever, and like if you could get have like a tournament each week, and then what they do is they give a person a cosmetic item. Like there's one cosmetic item that people are given for beauty or whatever, and like you could have like I don't know, like a hat or a backpack or something you just give people who win this tournament.
That's cool. Yeah, I've been actually thinking about having a contest for Cipanku, and I've been thinking about what to do because we've had fan art contests in the past and the karaoke contest. And I think because Cipanku is the Weeb Island, that we should have a mini contest for Cipanku with actual prizes,
Mm.
like legit a plush and keys and all that. But I don't know if people are willing to participate in something like that. I've been thinking about it this
I
week.
mean, I guarantee people would be happy to participate in any tournament that involves plushies. You name
Yeah.
it, they will do it. If you tell them to see how many pickles they could stack on the top of their head, they would do it.
Not even gonna lie, I'd be like the first one with my video uploaded. My family has remarkable flat heads. I was the only one cursed with this round head. It's so hard to do headstands. Okay, so talking to you, it's given me like a little bit of insight, kind of makes me excited to start live streaming. Will there be more of these in the future? I know this was kind of like a trial run thing.
Probably, yeah. Like I can see us doing this for each island, the way we did with Cipanku. I mean, Arbury will come at some point. And then maybe if I manage to drag someone else on stream, we could do something else. Like I wanna do the tournament, I wanna do interviews. There's a lot of things I wanna do and I have to convince people to do it with me. But yeah,
Yes. I mean, if you can drag Damien onto a stream, that would be like flipping awesome. He's
Ooh.
yeah,
straight killed it with the
yeah.
soundtrack this
Imagine
island.
if we could drag Damian with a musical instrument and just have him chill with us here. Like
It'd
I
be
love that.
really
I'll try.
cool.
I'll
Jamming.
try. Jamming, yeah.
Yeah.
Damian jamming.
That would be amazing. Please. Yeah, it'd be super cool to, see, you guys do like a live stream with other people, like, some of the character designers and stuff like that. And even if
Mhm.
even if it had to be in Spanish or something like that,
It might have to be in Spanish. Yeah.
because I know not everybody's comfortable speaking English or doesn't, and I think there's still a lot, because there's a lot of people that are not just from the U.S. that play this game. I know there's a lot of people from Brazil and Spain and other countries that would understand, that would love to hear their point of view too.
Mhm. I've tried. I mean, every time we do something like this, I go, "Who wants to go next? Hey, does someone wanna come on stream like next month or something like that?" And no one ever wants to, so I have to
It's
torture
okay.
them
I
into that.
understand. They
Yeah.
don't like me. It's my face. I get it.
It's not you, I promise.
Yeah.
It's us.
Yeah.
That's why I'm always here.
Hey,
Yeah.
I feel the I don't know, kind of being antisocial. That's how I live my life. I live in this blue and red box you guys see behind me.
Some people just like working behind the scenes too. Like they
Yeah.
don't they just want their baby face on the website, and that's it. No one knows what they really look like.
All right. So let's wrap this up. As always, it is a wonderful pleasure to have both of you on, and you are always welcome back whenever you want to be on. Just pop us a message beforehand, and we will make it happen. For our closing and plugs, I mean, obviously, just talked about the slash twitch.tv/play Temtem, where you live stream it. But I will give both of you the opportunity. Is there any like products or people or creators or any personal things you want to promote before we get out of here?
Tsukki is pushing bagels today.
Bagels? Do you
Today
have
I'm
an opinion
promoting
on
carbs
bagels?
and twice. This is what I have to offer today. Please stand twice and please stand bagels.
I'm down for it. I
I
got
have nothing
cinnamon
else.
raisin bagels downstairs. Do you have a favorite flavor of bagels? It's just a weird
Cream
random
cheese.
question.
Cream cheese
Okay.
and apple.
Okay. QAngel, was there anything you wanted to promote before we do our plugs and then into our turn 30?
Not really.
You can plug
Okay.
your. You can
Um,
plug your. Are you still doing the band thing? You could plug the band again.
Yeah. Okay.
we still went
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. That you can go and listen to "Close to the Sky." In fact, we released a song last month, I think.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Do you have a link to it? You could drop in chat, and this way we can add it to the YouTube video too.
Yep.
Are we
No,
not
we
gonna
are.
dance?
We
People
are
are
not
asking for a
doing a.
twice
We are
dance.
not doing a 4-man twice dance
I'm-
on stream.
Why
I will
not?
do
We
a twice
should,
dance.
yeah.
Gaijin, what's your problem? Why do you
you
hate fun,
too.
Gaijin?
There's a lot of songs I haven't taught you yet, and I've been prepping, so like we haven't.
Well,
had to
what we
dance.
need to do is we need to have a play Temtem stream where Tsukki just teaches everybody how to do twice dances.
I refused to dance in the official stream because I didn't want that like tainting the company's image. But I can
Tainting
dance
the
here, and we
image.
should dance.
Tsukki, I'm gonna send you a GIF on Discord that I have in my favorites.
Oh my god, is it me?
I love this.
Yeah.
GIF.
All right, there you guys go. Go
That's like
subscribe
the-
to the YouTube channel that QAngel just dropped. It is for Close to the Sky, which is the band that QAngel is in, right? You're the bassist?
Yep.
Yeah,
That's it.
so make sure you go subscribe to that channel, watch the video, share it with your friends, and yeah, go check it out. We're gonna add it to the link to the YouTube as well, so that everybody who is watching this post Twitch can also go check out Close to the
Ooh.
Sky.
Pretty chill music.
Yeah, super
Um,
chill. Yeah.
Also,
I
for
believe
the
that.
viewers, a couple people have been commenting on the YouTube channels. I've started adding the notes document that we use during the show to the YouTube notes, so you can actually see the links we're clicking through and the topics that we cover and that. So the notes to the show will be in the YouTube link of the video, and you'll be able to see our Google Docs stuff, and the link will be there for the band for anybody who wants to listen to it. All right, Gaijin, where can the people find you, and what are you doing, or what are you up to this week,
Y'all can find
or
me at-
next week, this weekend?
Well,
Question mark. It's Friday. Oh my god.
This weekend. I mean, I'm probably playing some more Temtem, most likely. I mean, what else am I gonna do? I mean, Sea of Thieves. Sea of Thieves has a new update with a new season pass, but Temtem. So I'm not sure.
Let's go.
But yeah, twitch.tv/it's Gaijinbu, ITSGAIJINBUU. Same thing for Twitter, Instagram, wherever. Basically, if you search It's Gaijinbu, you'll probably find me. And that's me.
For myself, I make D&D and storytelling content. If you ever want to come in and listen to some good fantasy stories, I will be live streaming this Saturday evening in the fantasy world of my creation. The other thing I'll probably be doing, live streaming on my Twitch twitch.tv/PresBKennedy. I haven't done my Lairs this week on either of my accounts because I had a huge radar to take care of at the start of the week. So if anybody wants to do Lairs, probably going to be doing those Saturday and Sunday if anybody wants to come and hang out. With that, we live stream the show every Monday night at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The channel we live stream on is twitch.tv/temtalkshow. And you can join either Gaijin's Discord or mine. And whenever we do these fun bonus episodes, we will always notify people. This coming week, we have Von Lin as our special guest coming on this coming Monday, which will be really
Who's
fun
Von Lin?
and exciting.
The comeback.
Yeah, I think he's some foot streamer or something. I'm not really certain.
have heard that. Yeah, the comeback. Yeah, he's making an appearance. Maybe he'll stop hating us again and want to come back. Who knows? Baby, come back.
I watched him live streaming Cipanku, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, he did a comeback stream for Cipanku.
He was like, he had a few drinks before the stream, right, or something like that.
Yeah, as Monlin does.
That tends to be
Tuxedo
his thing.
Tuesday with a wine glass in hand.
Yeah.
Oh, can we do that?
I don't think it's against the Twitch TOS to drink on stream because I definitely have had
it is not. It is not against TOS unless you're. Unless you're like underage, you're drinking to excess to the point where you injure yourself or get sick, or you are pushing that on. Anyway, yeah, it's not against TOS to drink on stream as long as you're of age.
Okay.
All right.
This stream thing it's more interesting now.
It's looking better and better by the minute.
So the next Play Temtem stream, I mean,
we'll take a shot for every time people ask when's the Switch and Xbox version coming.
No,
We'll see where
you
that
guys
goes.
will never make it out alive.
Yeah, hold on, wait, y'all close your ears. This is it's fine. It's fine. Okay, so let's go ahead and hit up our turn 30. This is the part of the show where we talk about something unrelated to Temtem that's just like really interesting to one of us. And QAngel, I threw it to you at the top of the show. Did you have anything you wanted to share with us?
Just I played a game a few days ago. I think even yesterday that I liked a lot. I didn't know it existed. It's called Before Your Eyes, and the main mechanic is like you play with your eyes. You have to every time you blink, you pass time in your life. It's like you are dead and you are rewatching your life. So
Oh wow.
the webcam tracks your eyes, and every time you blink, the time passes, and it was pretty cool, to be honest.
What?
That's yeah, I just Google searched it. That's really interesting. It's only about $10 on Steam.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Like,
and it's
I don't
only
know.
2 hours long.
So, okay, 2 hours long.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Hey, that's pretty good for $10 too.
Yeah. And the story, the story is good. I mean, it was like a pretty cool experience.
And so you play all the way from like your birth to your death?
Yeah, basically.
Okay. I will have to try this out, and I'm gonna add this to my wish list. And if I play through it, I'll definitely message you how I feel.
Okay, let me know.
That sounds like a horrible game for me. The only thing in the world that gives me panic attacks is thinking about the end.
Oh no!
Well, then don't play this one.
Yeah, maybe not
I don't know. I don't play a lot of like indie games.
You don't?
Yeah, as I play Temtem, and then I was raving about some games I found to Tsukki earlier. But it's like, I don't know, when you find something that really catches my interest, I obsess over it. I start podcasts.
I wouldn't even know what that's like.
On podcasts.
I wouldn't even know what that's like.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
I only play like not super long games. I mean, I have some exceptions, but normally I play like 5 to 8 hours in one stand and finish the game. I'm not like very into online games. It's quite it's quite weird, but yeah. And I like to start and finish a game in one playing only.
Yeah, I feel that. Okay, so how about we end the recording for here, and we can hang out for a couple minutes and then end up the live stream. Thank you everybody for listening to the show. We definitely appreciate you. You're all wonderful, and we will be back on Monday.
All right, I'm gonna run the music. I'm gonna deafen you guys so nobody can hear you.
Bye bye.
Okay.